Morning all, Nick here. It's potentially day 36, I think, and I'm sort of losing track a little bit. Just sat at a campsite, and I'll put the name of it up in a minute, but it's very close to the start of the Stelvio Pass, and I don't know if you can hear in the background. It sounds like cowbells. That's because it is. So it's a fantastic little site. And I was just setting up to make myself a coffee when a very nice German lady brought me one over. How bad's that? Cheers. And good coffee it is too. So yesterday did 230 kilometres, which is just about 150 miles. I was also lucky last night. Another chap lent me a reel of cable, which is about 30 metres long, this cable, so that I could charge my stuff in the tent as opposed to leaving it in the standard charging bay that they have here. So that was good. So very friendly. And then we had the entertainment last night. I'm just about to dismantle Buckinghamshire Palace. I've got the everything packed up inside. It really does have so many ventilation options, and yesterday it was about 25, even though we're 1100 metres up. Being able to open all the vents was fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and plan for today is Stelvio. Anyway, it's just about 8 o'clock, but I doubt I'll set off straight away because I'm just about to do a bit of editing of the videos. So I'll see you in a while. Okay, so all just about packed up. Going to go and see about doing a little bit of editing. Okay, so it's just gone 9:30. I've given up beating myself up about the time after 5 weeks, and I'm just going to head into the village, maybe see about getting some breakfast before we set off. Look at that water running there. I wondered where I could hear the water running last night. I thought, ooh, must be close by. A spring just there. Very nice. Cafe Fushina. Wonder if it's open. So no more than, I don't know, 500 metres from that campsite is this little coffee shop, grocers, and so I'm just going to have a coffee. I've already had about a litre of water. Hope I'm not going to regret that on the road. And some pastries. Okay, so no judging, but there doesn't appear to be anything else for breakfast. No healthy option. It's got fruit. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy. Bon appetit. And in case you didn't know, not only is it unhealthy on the outside, but it's full of cream too. So, doubly unhealthy. I'll make up for it when I get home, obviously. Slightly worse than I thought. That cream was in fact cream cheese, and they also, hidden behind my coffee cup, my cappuccino, was a little sweetie. Surely you think he's not going to eat all that? And what I say is, of course not. I'm going to leave the wrap up.
Very narrow little road. Very casual police officer there having a quick cigarette. Excuse me. Bormio, and there's the campsite. So Bormio is the start or end of the Stelvio, so I'm just hoping that this is the right one. Looking at looking at the Garmin, I'll just give it a little shot there. It looks like it could be. Anyway, taking it easy. Cold tyres, even though it's I don't know, 4 million degrees. Right. So today's plan is ride Stelvio and then homeward bound, really, over 3 or 4 days. So I will be heading for the Black Forest and hopefully find a campsite there. I much prefer left-handers to right-handers. I don't know what it is. Is it because I'm right-handed? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one because I'm up that last one completely. Get around there, that's it. Fantastic scenery though. This one looks really steep. Sorry, completely wrong gear there. This is a lot more technical than the other passes, I must say. And lean the bike and not the person. There we go. Very tight hairpins, sort of back on themselves. Apologies all those who ride these sort of things regularly, but I'm just going to take my own pace. If you don't want to watch, fast forward. I don't want to watch, and I'm riding it. Lean the bike, not the person. Yep. Sorry, I'm just chatting to myself here. Take my mind off things. Just look at that scenery though. It is stunning. Pretty little bridge. Side cyclist. Cyclist. Take this one slightly wide. First. That felt a bit more comfortable. Hopefully it's just a matter of getting the knack of it, but I don't know, I don't think I got it yet, that's for sure. Oh, watch the bikes coming down, taking it a bit wide themselves, quite a lot of them. That one felt a bit better too. sorry that you're witnessing me learning how to ride a motorbike. After this many years, you'd think I'd, I'd have got the knack. But I can tell you now, there's nothing like these in Buckinghamshire. It's just having the confidence just to lean the bike. Keep the power on a little bit. Just feather it with the clutch. I don't know whether this sound's coming out or not at all, but you can see the ziggy zag of it all. And as I say, I think I will stop at a point and just have a look at the scenery. Tesla's still making good progress, but it's having confidence in an electric car, isn't it? Bringing it up here, because you won't be able to charge it. Mind you, going down, regenerative braking, he probably gets a good charge on the way down. Anyway, I'll continue to make a meal of this, and you just enjoy the ride. I've just stopped to admire the scenery, and you know, it really is something to see. Chatting with a couple of bikers from the UK, they're over here for a week or so. They're having a good time. That's it. Back on the road. I'm not sure how much we've done. My trip says 7 kilometres, 2503 metres high. Okay. Oh, we're in Italy. This is Italy. Hold on. So that was the border crossing. What? There's some It wasn't a tandem, it was a triple thing. Let's see if we can get past these cyclists before the bend. Del Stelvio. Do we stop here, or do we do? I wonder what the altitude here is. Do I want to go any further into this mess? I don't think so. Not really. And I probably just want to go over the top. Just there. Little BikingTravels. So if you're up this way in Stelvio, Look out for that. Wonder if it'll still be there. Maybe I should have put it up higher. Maybe I should have stood on the top and done it. So we are at 2759 meters. We've just come over the top and we're going down the other side now. And I've just put my little bit of graffiti on that post there. Nope, didn't give him enough time. Still stuck. Oh dear. Really don't want to be stopping going down these hills. Whoop! Somebody just keeled over. This time I'm going to stop at this point. Just going to pull over here for a minute. Those Mercedes are quite a challenge actually, because they stop actually on the bend. It's a bit tricky if you're too close behind. So the answer of course is not to get close behind. Just get prepared in case anybody else is coming down. Right, let's go now. So my least favourite type of hairpin is a right-hander. And even worse than a right-hander is a right-hander downhill. So there's Mercedes again. Such a tight camber. Great to learn how to actually take these. I'm not sure how. I think it's take them a little bit wide and lean the bike rather than myself. And the cyclists can get round here without any problem at all. And I've got a motor to help me, so... Anyway, apologies it's so painful. But the scenery is stunning. Not that I'm really looking at it. As I keep saying, you watch the scenery, I'll watch the road. Oh, they're pulling in there. Good. I was going to say if they don't, then I will. Oh, you're on the wrong side of the road, mate. That cyclist just go around there. No problem at all. They make such a song and dance about it. What? Stopping like that. Cyclists go now. Thinnest bit of rubber. No protective clothing. And he's off. Really smooth. What's this? Cycle race going on or something? Traffic light. Well, it's green, but obviously not really. Must be a cycle race of something. Wildlife. This genuinely could be the last one. Maybe. Do I want it to be? Yeah. And then no, because I think I'm beginning to get the knack. Sure whether I am or not. I might just be imagining it. Pretty sure that's got to be it now. Got to figure out where we're going next. Wow, it's 10 to 12. It's been very pleasant in a sort of unnerving type of way. Probably unnerving for you as well, but maybe I should put a bit at the beginning so I made it. Mind you, I haven't finished yet, so you don't fret when you see the overruns. Interesting looking building. I think I'm just going to pull over here for a minute and figure out where I'm going. Pull over in the shade, why not? Just as an update, we are heading towards Constanz, which is on a lake. It's actually, we're going to Waldshut is the next big destination, which I think is the start point of the Black Forest run from the south, the B500. But heading out via Waldshut, so we won't get there today, but just making some progress towards there. So the battery froze. The battery froze. I had to stop and redo it, but in doing so, stopped at this place, and it's all a little bit unusual. Don't quite know what it is. It's made out of bones. Whether it's really bones or not, I don't know. Anyway, saving the battery on this. Also, my phone's decided that it's not playing. I think we're about to go through the border with Austria as well in just a few hundred meters. Not exactly sure where the border lies. Still lovely scenery. And I'm not sure now whether I'm still in Switzerland. I think I am. Or Italy. We're going to go into Austria in a moment. So we're now officially in Austria. So this is the first proper town we've come across, I think, really in Austria. It's these very picturesque buildings. Up above us, all the way along this valley, are these nets. I wonder how secure they really are. Definitely deflect stuff, but don't know how much they would withhold. Still 149 kilometers to go. Nothing much to report. Just an awful lot of tunnels, and the fact that I've been inadvertently recording when I thought I wasn't, and vice versa, which is really annoying, because at one point I was singing and not very well. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be 100 kilometers of this sort of road from here, so not very exciting, but I'm just going to check everything's secure and then get back on with it. So the Garmin has taken me a particular route, which is through a tunnel with a toll of 11 euros, whether you're a motorcycle or a car. I think it said there that it was 15 kilometers long, this thing. So, saying 138 on the trip. I'll check it in a minute. We're 5 kilometers in, and it's still going. There's an average speed in here of 80, so traffic is flowing quite nicely. Yep, so now about 10 kilometers in. Looks like it is at that 15 kilometers mark. Of the tunnel, and yeah, it was about 15 kilometers back into another tunnel. The other thing I was going to say is that I've changed the destination on the sat-nav from some random town near a lake to another random town, but a campsite at that random town just a few kilometers short. So I think that will be a good base for tonight if I can get there in time and they've got space. For tomorrow then to aim towards the Black Forest. Stop and top up. Probably extortionate price here on the motorway, but not much I can do about that. Oh well. Continuing on, heading off to the campsite. As I say, it's in Switzerland, it's by a lake. I think their office is open till 9. This is a very tedious route, but it's making some progress because obviously first thing this morning it was Stelvio, so that was slow. But I think I mentioned before, even on the motorways, some of the scenery is just lovely. Look at on the left there, the mountains. This is the Rhine that we're crossing. And this is the customs immigration thing again. Well, I think the campsite is just here.